Hi everyone, this is Real Paper. I hope you're doing well. Oh, my cat is coming to say hi. Hello, Momo. You want to join for the video? No, not today. That's all right. Where was I? Welcome to another video. So a couple of weeks ago, I received an email from someone over at IEEBEE. At least I think that is how you pronounce their brand name. And they asked whether I would like to sample some of their products and to share them with you, show you what they look like, tell them a little bit about them. So that is what we're going to do today. And I'm very curious because I had not heard of this brand slash store before. So I had a look at their website and the products look absolutely beautiful. So I'm very excited to take a look and to see it up close in real life. So it came packaged very securely in this box. I have already cut it open because I can't be trusted to do that on camera. But other than that, I have not really looked at it. There we go. Okay, so let's just take it out. Like this. And then we're just going to move this to this side. So at IEEBEE, they have a couple different types of stationery products. I feel like main thing is these gorgeous boxes of washi tape sets. And then they have like stationery packs, which have like all kinds of paper, sticker stuff. And then they also have some other journaling stationery products. Definitely take a look at their website because it's gorgeous. By the way, they have provided me with a 30% discount code for you guys. So if you want to use that, feel free to do so, and you'll find it in the description box. And it seems like with my sponsored order, which they'll probably include in every order, I suppose, you get this washi tape inspiration book. So we have 100 and plus ways to use washi. So that's super interesting if you want to try something. Okay, so we have the brand story. Let's just read a little bit from that. It says, born from the sweet dream of a designer who loves life and art, IEEBEE is more than just a brand that provides stationery supplies and washi tapes. IEEBEE represents the infinite spirit of exploration, just like an industrious bee traveling among the flowers to collect every drop of nectar. So you have, let's see, 11 chapters in this little booklet with the various examples they give you of how to use the washi tape. There's scrapbooks and journaling, the art of phone cases, and make the data cable different, small items for decoration, personalized lipsticks, colorful vases and glasses, funky bookmarks, picture frames and memories, greeting card whispers, unique gift box, and inspiration about Christmas. So really all kinds of things, even non-journaling related, such as the decorating vases, glasses, matchsticks, is that what you call them? Matches? The lipstick one. So all kinds of different things you can do with washi tape should you have too much of it and want to try out new ways to use it. So I picked this set and I actually forgot what it's called. It's something with landscapes. Does it say on the box? Yes. It is called the Whispering Valleys and it has 32 rolls. It has 3 meters per roll, and the rolls have various dimensions. It's made in China, and it's made from washi. So, oh my god, this box, I'm definitely keeping the box. It is gorgeous. Ah, look at how this opens. Now this is what I like to see in a box. So we've got these illustrations. And how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I'm just gonna reorder some things on my desk. I'll be back. All right, after some unwrapping, we have all of these rolls of washi. So you can see the previews here, but oh, okay, of course, it has a front and a back. Okay, so actually, let's take a look at the card because that's just gonna be so much easier. Right, so we have these tapes on the front and these tapes on the back. So the basic idea of this pack of tape is that you've got these dreamy watercolory landscapes. They vary from more deciduous looking coniferous looking forest to more deciduous forest to more like a savanna kind of landscape. I believe there's one with some birds above the mountains, and let's see, there's some with like savanna animals as well. And then some of them have quotes on them, like text. So this one says, live by the sun, love by the moon. And for the rest of them, you can't read the entire quote. So let's just see. I want to know what this one says. Sunsets are proof that no matter what happens, every day can end beautifully. So some of them have quotes like that, while others are just the background landscape things. And what I really like about this set is the sort of gradient rainbow situation. So if you want to combine this with, let's say, a specific fountain pen ink, but you're like, oh, I wish that it had a different color, then you kind of have the entire rainbow palette in this pack. And that is something that is really, really cool. So I will be using a couple of these in just a bit to decorate a couple of pages in my journal. But first, let's take a look at the other packet. I'm just going to put this back in the box before it rolls away. And then we have this packet. Let's see what is inside. So this is a pack with a combination of stickers and papers. And the theme I chose is the sort of antique marine theme. So let's do a little bit of sorting. First, we have these papers in various sizes, and I love these types of illustrations. This one looks like it comes straight from a book on sea life. I believe there's 2 of each. Yes, great. That's great. That makes it just less scary to use it. So we've got double arched aurora with streamers. And we've got a page on the mackerel shark. So these are just great for scrapbooking. And there's a ton of papers in here, like all sorts of different colors, different illustrations. We've got penguins. I love penguins. Look at them. And we've got seals. More penguins. More penguins. So that's different sizes. And I feel like you can kind of look for specific colors in here, but most of these also go really well together. There's narwhals. Let me know if the word narwhal immediately sparks a specific song in your head. So yeah, this is so much paper, so much paper. We've got a ship, winter quarters in the Arctic regions. Oh, this looks cool. I love illustrations like this. Absolutely love that. And there's a whale shark and a ray. Oh, it's upside down. This is so cool. So yeah, a ton of things to see, to read, even if you want to. It's quite informative, a packet like this, because there's all kinds of information on there as well. We've got this jar and a couple of smaller illustrations. This one is like printed on a tag. So yeah, these are paper, not stickers. But that's actually really nice because these are so thin, it's really easy to rip them, to layer them on top of a page without it bulking up too much. And you can just use any type of glue that you would normally use to glue these down. And then we also have PET stickers in the same theme, although I'm not sure if I think that these match really well. Like if you look at these fish, for example, and this illustration, I mean, you can, but I feel like the colors of the stickers are a little bit more vibrant, a little less moody and vintage looking than the papers. So I'm not sure if I would combine them or if I would prefer to use them separately. There's also some other things in here, like the moon. We've got some text by airmail. Delicacy with a crab. Ocean with a flying fish. I don't know what kind of fish this is. Really, really lovely. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, nice. Okay, so lots and lots of cool stuff. So let's stick some of this stuff down. I feel like sticking something down. Do you ever have that feeling? I just want to use something. But now comes the choice. Like, what do we pick? Let's just decorate a couple of pages in my Hobonichi Weeks. I've been using the Hobonichi Weeks for journaling. I've already decorated this page. And what I've been doing is just kind of decorating the right-hand page and then writing on the a left-hand page, like here. So there's cat hair everywhere, always. The idea was to also do a little bit of journaling on the right-hand side, but I haven't been doing that much, so I feel like I can use most of that space for decorating, as long as I keep the left-hand side for writing. So I definitely want to use some of the washi. And let's see. If I go with this one that has, wait, are these waves or are these mountains? I feel like these could pass either for sort of snowy mountains, but also for waves. I'm just going to go with waves because wait, which one is this? Because if it's this one, then it comes with birds, and I feel like, no, it's not that one. Is it even on here? I feel like maybe not every tape in the box is on here. Let me count this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I feel like there's 2 tapes that are not on here, because if I counted correctly, there are 30 tapes or 30 designs on this card, but there are 32 tapes. So I think I picked one that's not on the card, if that makes sense. But we're going to use this because then I can use it with some of the stickers. And I think that would make for a cool combination. So what I'm just going to do is put this one not all the way to the bottom, but more like here. Ooh, that's very crooked. Let's do that again. I'm actually terrible at sticking down washi on camera because I normally like hover over my book like some sort of bonsai tree. There we go. That's nice. And then I want to use some of these stickers. Oh, there's cats. There's cats everywhere. Hang on. So maybe with this fish at the bottom. Or ooh, the whale. Did I just call the dolphin a fish? Maybe I did. Choices, choices, choices. Ooh. Maybe put this one at the top. And then the dolphin at the bottom. Or the conch. I may like that actually because it has a similar color palette to the jellyfish. Okay, yeah, let's not overthink this. Let's go for it. printing quality on these stickers is pretty good. I like this. Okay, so for this week I do have some space to do some writing as well. But for the week after, let's go for a bit of a fuller page. Maybe with some of these papers. I think like these kind of vintage looking papers go really well with the more creamy off-white paper of the Hobonichi Weeks. I think like with a lot of very bright white paper, the contrast is a little bit too stark. I think, I like these a lot, the penguins. I want to use the penguins. But maybe add something else in the background. Maybe something with text. I'm tempted to just glue this whole thing in because it fits. But then there's no room for the penguins unless I just put the penguins on top. Which I could, but then you can't read about the blue shark. Or the lemon shark. Both of them. Interesting. Another option would be to kind of go with something like this. Like more penguins. I could just do this. And then maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think these stickers go really well with the colors. But maybe this one would. My number one rule, when in doubt, use a little bit of grit washi. Okay, I'm gonna glue these down. And then this one. I think something like this always ties it together. And here we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to go with something like this. And this in the corners. Yeah, I like that. Simple, but effective. I like the penguins. I hope September is not going to be too hot, because then it will look weird having penguins on my page when it's 30 degrees Celsius outside, but I hope we'll be good. Then for the next page, I'm just going to do one more because I like doing things in units of 3, I guess. I really want to use this one. The one with these savanna animals. That one is so beautiful. How about I turn this page, do I go for... Let's do it this way. Because then we can see a bigger part of this. Oh my god, these colors are so vibrant. I love that. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, it does look a little weird like this, but what I think I'm gonna do is actually write normally on the left hand side and then do a little bit of writing like this above this strip of washi so that you have this one page in sort of landscape format. I think that will look pretty. I love the colors on this. Absolutely love that. It's a nice kind of prelude to autumn, I think, for September. I think that's all the decorating I'm going to do for now. Super simple, but you know me by now. I'm not a very complex decorator. So while my cats are destroying this room, let me just take a moment to thank IEEBEE for sending these wonderful goods my way. I'm super happy with this. I'm gonna have lots of fun with it. If you wanted to check them out, they have, if this is not your style, they have so many different styles of products. So definitely be sure to check them out. Their website is simply IEEBEE.com, I think. Now I'm not sure, but I think it is. And then I'll also make sure to link these products in the description. So if you want to check them out a little bit more, have a closer look at some of the designs, you definitely can. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Have fun in your planners, have fun decorating, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.